What's going on? So the word is the feds want that Diddy money. They want to basically leave him penniless. They want to take the mansions. They want the publishing. They want it all. Would I believe that this is what it's about? Yeah. Yeah. To leave black creators poor and destitute? Yep. Mm-hmm. It always comes down to the money. It's always a situation where you shouldn't have it. You don't deserve to have it. And we don't feel you should. It's never about justice. It's about something that's completely different. And see, I have to always explain it to some people who be having a hard time believing it. Did he make his money through? Well, it's all criminal enterprise because I mean he worked for Clive Davis, and the business was pumping money for him to sign deals. Yes, if people are gonna find out that there were life insurance, there are insurance policies on these artists. So that's not no Scooby Doo mystery. The mechanical royalties, the name, all of that. You don't have you they own your name. So when they have holograms performing and all this other stuff, this Illuminati, all this other stuff, it's bought and paid for. It's part of the tab. They keep a tab on you. If they go to the pop machine and say, hey, we're gonna get you a bottle of water or Coke or something, that's gonna earn interest. You just don't think about it because they run about 8 or 9 of them. They slick maneuvering. It all costs money. It's all on the tab. They teach who they want to teach it to, and then that person spreads it like wildfire. And then that thing goes on to the next and on to the next. Diddy learned. He got taught from Andre Harrell and he got passed on to Clive and somebody else in between. And once you learn the game, they let you pull some strings and they make it seem like you are in control, but you're not. So the thing is if they they just want to snatch the rug from under him, it's a humiliation. You don't own nothing. Oh, R. Kelly right now ain't got no royalties, and they got some side money, unless you got an offshore account or something like that. But you ain't got no money because they got access to your loot, and you paying off restitution, or they just freeze you up. That's the thing. That's the thing that they doing. Now, if Diddy's smart, got money in the mama name or the kids' names or something that can't be touched, okay. And he might have a loophole with the property in Florida. But they really are trying to break the bag. They're trying to break his bag. Feds are trying to break Diddy's bag. That's what it's about. This ain't about justice. This is about breaking him down. Teach you a lesson. You can't act like you too biggity on the plantation. You getting too big for your britches. We gotta tear you down the size. We're gonna break you in. We're gonna break you in. You got a little too big headed. I kid you not. You name any of the artists, this is one thing that happens. They either pass broke or they go locked up broke. And we forget about what so called justice is because we don't really know. What we do know is that they like to flaunt your stuff and they will flaunt your stuff. And you can have it today and have it gone tomorrow. And they make a mockery of it. It's like a ritual. Kid you not. This is the reality. So don't be surprised if they lock him up or something that they be having bad boy logo. And remember, I think he signed with Warner Brothers. It was in 2010. It was only worth 10 million to the record company. So they get access to that. They end up selling it to a bidder and then somebody owns it. It's kind of like how Death Row Records is really owned, how it's manipulated. Does Jimmy Iovine own it? Does Dre? Who really got it? Snoop is just a figurehead. But the thing is, they manipulate this. And besides, if you do get your masters or you get your money, they done made billions off of what you have done. So this is kind of the ritual that they promote. But yeah, the feds are trying to crack his bag. They're trying to break his bag. They don't really want him to have nothing. So even if he does get out, he'd still have a couple hundred. He'd have something, But he ain't gonna have the hat that it's decreased. And believe me, they won't make it look like they took everything, but they gonna take a lot of things. And he'll be just Sean Combs, a cat that had some money, has some money, but not the kind of money he once had. That's the politics that they do, the politics. And believe me, it's an ugly business. And this is the way that they mount on you. They take it all. That's what it's prepared for. That's how the master reminds you who runs the plantation, and you just an artist. You can't you step on their toes, they step like Bigfoot on you. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. On my one time. Peace.